How to finish strong. That's what we're discussing today. How to end the year strong. Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. M. Stolard. I'm the author of An Introduction to Entrepreneurship, recently featured on the cover of iFlow magazine, and appeared as a guest on the world-renowned podcast Perpetual Motion by Dr. Mo Anderson. For those of you who know me, know, or those of you who may not know me, know that I talk about repositioning, strategy, and stepping into your expertise. So how do you plan to finish the year strong? How do you plan to end this year, 2021? We have less than 100 days before the new year. So how are you going to finish? Have you given it some thought? Have you thought about that at all? As of today, we have about, 84 days remaining. So how are you going to finish? A lot of us had these great plans and ideas of what we wanted to do and achieve at the beginning of 2021. Then about 20 days in, most of us, or a lot of us, stopped. We stopped progressing and stopped moving forward. We stopped moving in the direction that we knew we wanted to go to. What we know is that people who are the most successful for the new year start in the previous year, before the new year even begins. There's a gentleman by the name of Gresham Harkless Jr. He's the founder and CEO of Blog Nation, and he runs Blue 16 Media. And I was fortunate enough to be featured on this podcast. And before he starts the new year, he's now automating all of his stuff. He doesn't wait till January 1, right? And right now he has over 1,150 episodes on his podcast site alone. And he runs multiple businesses. And along with so many other accomplishments, he starts early. And that's what I want you to do. So what is it you want to accomplish between now and January 1, 2022? Write it down. What is that one entrepreneurial accomplishment that's going to be the game changer for you? Now, I'm here to encourage you. So don't give in to being tired. Don't give in to, I'll just wait until next year. Some of you have done that before, and where has it gotten you? You want 2022 to be different? It starts now. You have to dig down deep so you can push forward and finish the year strong. My football coach used to talk about the fourth quarter, right? And the fourth quarter is your gut check time. That's when you have to dig down deep and pull what's inside of you so that you can finish strong and finish the things you wanted to finish the things that you wanted to start with, finish the things that you started at the beginning of the year. Now is the best time to try to get back into that. So today I'm going to help you. So I got 5 easy things that's going to be the game changer for you, so you can finish this year strong and reposition yourself for January 1. Repositioning means to intentionally change the perception and intentionally change the direction of you or your business. Why is repositioning so important? Because before you can have a clarifying message, before you can be a great storyteller, before you can achieve the success you've been waiting for, you have to be positioned correctly. And since some of you are already on a path, whether you chose that path for yourself or it was chosen for you, it's not bringing you the traction that you desired, the traction that you hoped for. You have to be repositioned. And since it's now is the fourth quarter, it's game time, baby. So pull out a paper and pen and let's get into it. Strategy number 1, write this down. I'm going to wake up at blank, right? What time are you going to wake up in the morning? If you're not sure, start with how many hours of sleep do you need? Try going to bed an hour earlier. And try no food for like 3 or 4 hours before bed. I know these are probably a little game changer for you, a little different what you normally do, but we're talking about making the slight adjustments, right? Here's a tactic you can use. Start by just adjusting your wake up time by an hour, right? Whatever time you normally wake up and you're rushing and you're trying to get everything accomplished so fast and you're kind of rushing throughout the day, you never get a chance to really catch yourself and catch your breath until maybe lunchtime. Try just waking up an hour earlier, right? Number 2, finish your morning routine. First of all, what is your morning routine, right? This is going to help you internally, help you get right internally. Give yourself 1 hour at least to complete your morning routine. And without rush, without interrupting, you should have a set time your morning routine should be finished. What time is that going to be for you, right? What are you going to do for your morning routine? It's obviously prayer is definitely one of them. But consider your hygiene stuff, brushing teeth, taking a shower. Consider that like maybe the pre-routine. We're talking about 1 hour Just you and no one else for you to work on getting yourself right. If your babies get up at 6:30 in the morning, then your morning routine needs to start no later than 5:15. We're talking about making a slight adjustment for the big win, right? Reading 15 minutes a day during this time. These are some of the things you can actually do during your 1 hour routine. Practicing your craft. Are you a speaker? Are you a writer? Are you a coach? Are you a football coach? Write plays, right? Work on your craft. Uninterrupted. No phone. No social media during this time. Well, I know some of you are thinking, well, my phone is my alarm. Well, that's what we called an excuse. Here's what you have to ask yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. Do you have the discipline for your phone to be your alarm and not get on social media for 1 hour? Not even on accident? If not, get a regular clock alarm. No text messages, no emails during this time. We're talking about just 1 hour dedicated to improving yourself, right? And if you can do this, you're learning self-control and you're repositioning yourself for the new year. And number 3, productivity. Take specific action. Now we're talking about your business, right? For those of you who know I talk entrepreneurship, I talk repositioning, I talk strategy, I talk stepping in your expertise. And my area of focus is helping graduates transition to become the expert entrepreneur, right? Transitioning from college graduate to CEO, from MBA to entrepreneur. And the goal is for you, that I want you to challenge yourself. If you're trying to establish yourself as an authority in your field, is to post 2 social media posts a day, right? At least 2. I'm not even talking about 7 days a week. I'm talking about 3 to 4 days a week, post at least 2 social media posts a day. However, if you can do 4, that's great, right? Then you're on the right track. Some of you are saying, I know this already. I'm like, great. Are you doing it, right? Are you committed to doing it, right? That's 2 separate pieces of content a day. And this does not include posting on different platforms. We're talking about just one platform. Choose one platform and post 2 pieces of content a day. Now, if you have the bandwidth and the technology to post on multiple platforms, then go for it, right? I encourage you. I implore you. But I'm challenging you just to do 2 pieces of social media content per day on at least one platform. And if you have any questions about technology, send me an email, DM. We can talk about what that looks like in detail another time. I've used several of these technology pieces to kind of get your postings and stuff out there, and I'm using one right now. And so I can probably answer a lot of questions for you if that's something that you're curious about. And this is the point. When you're really into it, when you're catching a rhythm, right, you'll begin working on posts in the future. So your post that in a sense be posting today or maybe tomorrow, those will already be in the dock, right? Or maybe even better, you're working on posts for a month from now, okay? Because you would have already set up the content, because you prepared, because you had your undivided time of productivity for 1 hour. And here's the bonus for you. Take a look at the top 3 posts from the last week of the last month. Those top 3 posts, you can use those again, right? And if you're just starting out, check out last week's post. See what resonated with people, what content they liked, they interacted with the most. If you wanted to do something along those lines again, if you have been posting for a while, check the previous post for the previous month and repurpose the post. Change the background or the color scheme. If it worked for you before, it'll probably work for you again. Prepare to use the same post with the same piece of content in a month or 2. It's completely fine. No one's going to see you know what? Chances are people see your post and they move on. This is all about repositioning. Some of you know that's all I talk about, repositioning. This is how you intentionally make the change in direction, and intentionally change the perception of you and your business. Now, number 4, stay in touch. So I want to challenge you to send 4 personal emails to potential clients and customers on a daily basis. Just 4. You can pull them from your email list. If you have one, you can pick the last 4 people that befriended you, or you can go by the alphabet. Pick 4 people with the letter A in their name. The next day, pick 4 people with the letter B, and so forth, right? You can be an email or a text or a video. It doesn't have to be long, super, super short. The point is, by the end of the month, you would have touched base with at least 120 people. This is completely separate from your marketing automation or your email blast. Now, this should be very short emails. We're not trying to make yourself have more work. We just want you to send a customized short email to these 4 different people. These deals specifically to that person, it's even better. And number 5, exercise, right? I know you're going to say, I already know this. People tell me to exercise, and that's great, but are you doing it, right? I'm talking about just doing 15 minutes a day. The experts are going to tell you to do 30 minutes a day, but my point is just to get you to do something. If it's 50, pick 4 exercises, do each of them for a minute and then repeat if you're not sure what to do. But just do something. I'm not the fitness expert, but when I started mandating that I do at least 15 minutes a day, especially on the days that I know it's going to be busy, if I got to just do some jumping jacks in the mirror and some running in place, and some high knees, right? It started to make me feel like gets my heart pumping a little bit, and I started to feel like I did something, right? And I started feeling better. And I started sleeping better. So my point is to do something. Thanksgiving and Christmas are upon us. The holidays are coming up soon. What better way to prepare for them by increasing your workout activity, right? I'm talking about just starting. And guess what? If you lose a few pounds between now and then, maybe you got some extra food you can eat during that time. I'm not encouraging you to backtrack. But again, some of you already know this, but are you doing it? Doing these things is a game changer, truly beneficial to you, right? We are in the 4th quarter. I'm going to ask you again, how do you want to finish? What is the one entrepreneurial goal you want to accomplish before the end of the year? That's my question for you today. What is the one entrepreneurial goal that you want to accomplish before the end of the year? Now, leave a comment, send a post, send me a DM. What is that one goal, right? Why should these five strategies be so important to you, right? You should do it because you're upping your game, you're taking specific action, and you're being intentional, right? You're learning to be intentional about what it is that you want to accomplish. The last 3 months of the year are so important. They're so critical. And you should remember this from grad school or getting your doctoral degree. It didn't matter how long you had been in school or what you had done before. When you got down to that last year, right, those last chapters in your dissertation or those last couple of courses, when you get near that finish line, if you did not finish strong, you can possibly run out of time, or possibly not finish at all. So I want to encourage you to finish strong. So let me recap real quick. Number 1, what time am I going to wake up? I'm going to wake up at blank. The morning. Number 2, morning routine. Complete your 1-hour morning routine, and this is your personal time, just for you, right? Number 3 is your high productivity hour. Take specific action. Number 4, stay in touch. Send 4 emails a day to new people. Just touching base with them, right? Number 5, exercise. Try doing something for 15 minutes a day. Then increase it to 30 minutes if you want to, right? So this is what I have for you, right? Next week, there's going to be a Be Intentional Challenge. It starts next Wednesday. My birthday is on Sunday, so Monday's a holiday for a lot of people. So the Be Intentional Challenge starts on Wednesday, October 13th, 14th, and 15th. That's it. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right? Thursday, Friday. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's a 3-day challenge. It's going to help you to finish your year strong, help you jumpstart your 4th quarter and finish strong. And it's completely free. Some of y'all want to know, how do I get there? Well, I'm here to tell you, if you can log on Zoom, then you can definitely make it to the challenge, right? So go to the BeIntentionalChallenge.com. That's BeIntentionalChallenge.com, right? And just sign up, right? I want you to come, and I want you to invite your family and your friends. The entrepreneurial journey is easier when you're not doing it by yourself. If you need someone to help you, to hold you accountable, if you're interested in not doing this journey by yourself, if you're ready to be intentional with your entrepreneurial goals, sign up for the Be Intentional Challenge. It starts next Wednesday, right? For those 3 days, we're going to talk about clarifying your focus, right? Stepping into your expertise, creating your marketing strategy blueprint. So join the Be Intentional Challenge. Check this out. There is even a community created just for this challenge. So you can mingle and meet folks and ask questions and exchange ideas. And again, it's completely free. Did I tell you it's free? For 3 months. The goal for the last 3 months are so important. So the goal for you for these last 3 months is to complete one entrepreneurial goal. And next week, we're going to help you jumpstart that, right? One goal it's going to reposition. One goal that is going to reposition to you, that's going to help you to transition from MBA to CEO, right? What is that game changer that you need to get you started, to be on the right track for the new year? It is a challenge you can deal with, right? Increasing your confidence, increasing your consistency. So how are you going to finish the year? I hope to see you next week. But more importantly, if you heard me speak, you heard me say this, I'm going to say again, pick one particular strategy, focus on that. That's going to be the best thing for you. If you really want to transition from an MBA graduate to a CEO to an entrepreneur, then you need to be around people who are running the same race as you, right? You no longer want to work for someone else. Well, it's time for you to step forward and make that happen. So DM me, share, contact me, send me a post. We can definitely help you be in contact and give you more information if you'd like. But just go to the Be Intentional Challenge. The information's right there, and just sign up. Otherwise, good luck to you. I encourage you to finish strong, and talk to you soon.